We hate to admit it, we've come a long way. Like in the 50s, we had whites only and blacks only water fountain, which is incredibly sad, especially if you're a thirsty Asian. So quiet, so secure, Asians. Every other group's got to brag and boast. Every group's got a slogan. Black people, I'm black and I'm proud. White people, white power. Hispanics, ay. Not an Asian. Asian just head down, grades up. That's it. Asians are the best. You never hear about Asian crime. Never. If I was an Asian guy, I would just start mugging people and be like, hey, it's my word against yours.
Boy, I hate flying. That's the worst part about this gig. I hate flying. I like a train. Give me an Amtrak any day. I love a train. Trains have such low self-esteem, you know? No bag check, no security. It's almost like they want a terrorist. I love it. I hate flying. Flying is so high maintenance. Flying's like a high maintenance chick. Like, you want to get inside me, you got to get an hour early, take your shoes off, and do a body scan. You're like, Jesus Christ. Come on. Train's like a fat chick. Like, get a beer, get in here. Racism, it's alive and well, man. I was just down in Knoxville, Tennessee. You guys ever been there? What a shithole. Holy hell. They are 30 years behind over there. You ever go to a town so small they're still racist towards certain white people? You know? They're like, hey, watch out over there. That's where the dirty Irish live. I was like, Jesus Christ. Wow, you guys haven't made it to black people yet? And again, these are all jokes. Take it easy. I'm not racist. I look at racism the same way I look at Nickelback, you know? Yeah, you know, it's fun to joke about, but you never want to see it live. Right.
And you're like, it's the 5th one this week.
Yeah, dude.
Like a black girl?
Yeah.
What?
That's what you don't know of this?
No, I'm not on the apps.
You don't know,
I'm not on Black People Meet.
No, dude. It's on Tinder. Do you ever date like a black nerd?
No, never. I've never dated a black. I've banged a few, but I never dated.
Really?
Yeah.
Personal choice, or is that like circumstance? Is that like hard line?
I just never. I don't want to date anybody, but
Sure,
they never
sure.
pursued. So if the girl's like, "We have to date now," I'm like, "All right." We
Yeah, I
gotta
hear what
date.
you're saying. Yeah.
But a black
Makes
chick was
sense.
never like, "Hey, call me."
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never got called.
Yeah. But I've banged a few, and that was great and terrifying. But never dated. What do you talk about? Cosby?
He's married to a black lady.
What?
Yeah, I'm married to a black
This
What's
is his
that like?
second black wedding.
Second black?
Yeah.
Marriage.
What?
I'm trying to add the extra word every time Norman says
Yeah,
black.
lady.
Tell me everything.
Like, dude, like whenever I see women, I shudder. Like sometimes I just look at them like, what the fuck? I'm like,
How powerful.
I'm sorry, man. You guys just kick so much.
But didn't you
fucking
have
ass,
that
dude.
experience when she gave birth though? You watch your wife. Isn't that the one
Yeah,
thing? That's the one
pretty
thing that
nuts.
guys usually switch over and they're like, they are strong.
That was
Yeah.
insane. Well, it was like I was crying.
You saw it?
Well, I was on the other end because it was like the
face end.
the baby had the umbilical cord around her neck, so they had to do the old fucking
lynching.
Open it up. Yeah, open it up. Yeah, they had it 3 times. I had it, dude.
Sorry.
I had 3. I had it too.
Comedy podcast.
I had it.
Are you married?
No, single.
Virgin?
Of course, yeah.
I can't imagine. I bet you'd be great in bed. You're ripped. And you got the
don't-
best hairline in podcasting.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried yet, so we'll have to see.
All right, well, let me know. Pretty big hog on you? Yeah, I could see you packing a crazy tool downtown.
Mm-hmm. That matters to girls.
Apparently, yeah. That's all I hear about. That Alexa's tricky. I read an article recently. It said Alexa actually listens to everything you say, stores it in a database, could use it against you later. I was like, damn, just like a real woman. Now I'm all nervous. Like, hey, Alexa, what's the weather out there? She's like, why don't you ask Siri? Oh, boy. Yeah, it's got to be hard to be a kid now. I feel bad for kids. So much stimulus coming at kids. iPhone, internet, social media. Remember how happy-go-lucky we were as kids? Not a care in the world. Maybe run to the car. Shotgun. That was like the biggest problem in my life. Shotgun. Yeah, I never see kids doing that anymore. The only time a kid yells it out now is in a classroom. Whoa. Magic Johnson's still living.
Crazy.
He beat Kobe.
He
All right, unlike him, that joke landed. All right, we're having fun. Thanks for having
We
me.
appreciate you coming on, dude. It took too long.
Oh, hey, you got big guy. I mean, you're slumming after Rogan.
You're number 2.
I'll take it.
Not bad.
No fanny pack and no N-word scandal. All right.
So welcome here into the studio. It's good to have you
Hey,
here.
good to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm a little hungover, a little gay, but just glad to be here with you, sister.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I'm very happy to be here with you too.
All right. Sorry, just hiding my erection. But yeah, this is great. Yeah. Bought my place. I own a piece of the Rock in Manhattan. It's the only thing my parents have been proud of that I've done. I've done The Tonight Show, Conan, Colbert, Comedy Central, but when I bought my apartment, that's when they actually started answering my phone calls. But hey, that's why I'm a comedian, because I got to get love somewhere. Whoops, sorry, is that a Me Too? All right.
So, but for you, you're young. So getting into this business
Black don't crack.
Getting into this business and
I'm 35, not that young. But, not on the Viagra yet. Or am I? Who knows? I like to snort it. I read a news article about obesity. They said they're thinking about putting microchips in obese people's brains. It shocks them every time they think about food. I was like, if we have that kind of technology, I feel like we should be using that on pedophiles. Right? Why are we wasting that on chubs? I don't care about your candy intake. I'm worried about your candy output. Priorities, people. Eat all the cupcakes you want. Just don't touch Little Debbie.
The other day's story about that resource officer who arrested the 6-year-old girl and the 8-year-old boy.
Yeah.
He has officially been fired.
Yeah, of course, because he's dumb.
Wait, what'd he do?
So
Arrested a
this
6-year-old.
Huh? Oh, I didn't know that was
for having
possible.
a temper tantrum.
Well, he looks identical to Cleveland.
He does.
On Family Guy.
He's just not smart. You got to get that guy out of there.
You don't have a mustache like
He's
that.
going to do something even more stupid.
Yep. Wait, are we on?
We're on.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, I almost said a horrible slur. All right. Thank God I asked. My balls are so long. I got my
got long
it's all
balls?
ugly, and my balls are brown and weird.
What?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
I think wear and tear. I think I've just beat it up and thrown it around so much it's turned.
Yeah.
It's like elbow grease. You know, your elbow's a little darker. You know.
True,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think it's just like that. It's just stretched and yanked and twisted.
Well, yeah.
and all that
What
shit.
are you? Look like you're like Turkish.
Like Iranian, possibly Iranian.
True. You ever do a 23andMe?
I've gotten Cuban. I had never have. I'm too scared, but I think part
Why?
Sicilian, part French.
Why are you scared?
I don't want to get some black in me. No, I'm just joking. Don't
Write
call
that
the
down.
missus. I don't know. Then you gotta have kids. Ooh, kids are scary. I like babies. Babies are fun. You know why babies are great? Because they're not evil yet. There's a million douchebags out there, but you never assume that baby will become one. Isn't that nice? That's why no one ever goes up to a pregnant woman, rubs her belly, and goes, ooh, this one's gonna suck. No, it's all up. It's all potential. It's all positive. Oh, it's kicking. Might be a pro soccer player. Right? It's never like, oh, it's kicking. Might hit his wife. Flew here from New York. Man, I hate flying. You know, they let you pick your seat on a plane. I think I'd rather pick the person I'm sitting next to. I don't really give a shit where I am on the plane. It's like a 5-hour relationship. Make it more like a dating app. Obese Nazi with a service dog? Swipe left. Okay. Tiny Asian lady with a surgical mask? That's my gal. Yes, she is not a talker, right? But just like a dating app, she shows up with a baby. I'm like, I got catfished.
Hand jobs or drinking?
Drinking. Hand jobs I can get rid of in a second.
Okay.
You ever had a good one?
Hand job?
Well, your ex was pretty good. But I had a weird childhood.
How so?
Well, let's see. My dad got a wild hair up his ass and bought a mansion, dilapidated mansion in a poor black neighborhood. So first of all, the house was fucked. We barely had running water. It was, we'd have family meetings like, all right, go shit at school. Don't shit here. We need the water. And then my dad started running out of money, so he made the back half of bed and breakfast, like old style bed. So my mom's whipping up pancakes at 8 a.m. and I'm like, can I get one? She's like, blow me, dick. Eat a bowl of Cheerios, you cunt.